Plaintiff Wantera Singletary says her mother was married to the defendant's father, and Wantera moved in with the defendant's father to care for him when he fell ill. Wantera says the deceased promised her an inheritance, but she's suing because she believes her stepbrother forced his father to remove her as the beneficiary. Defendant Elijah Vaughn says the only reason Wantera moved in with his father was because she's a gold digger, and she wanted the money his father inherited after his wife's death. Elijah says it was his father's choice to name him as the beneficiary, and therefore he doesn't owe Wantera anything. Elijah's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
Your Honor, my mother married his father in 1987. That's the only father I knew. We was very close. He did father things. My father wasn't in my life. In 2002, they got a divorce, but he still remained in contact with us and my other younger siblings. He remarried, and unfortunately, his wife passed in November of 2005. I received a phone call, because I was staying at Daytona Beach at the time, from Harry Vaughn, my stepfather. He called me and asked me, would you come, would you stay with me to help me out, and it'd be good also, because your other younger siblings, is staying here with me. Mm-hmm. I told him no problem. I left everything alone to go down there to help him out. Mm-hmm. We moved, and I moved in with him to take on responsibilities, everything. It was an incident where he took him sick. I took him to the hospital, and to my surprise, they surprised me because they was letting me know if he didn't get there sooner than the time that I took him, he could have died because it got infected from the inside. I gave them a call. I let them know Daddy's in the hospital. Whenever they give me some excuse, oh, I don't want to see Daddy like that. I don't like to see him in the hospital. When they do come, they're there no longer than 5 minutes. I called down to Miami to let them know. I was like, I know what's going on with Daddy. He's on life support. Let's get together. Let's talk about everything. I know y'all don't want to face the fact, but Daddy is on life support. He basically gone. Let's talk about it. Before I could get the whole thing out, Elijah's like, oh, well, I have the insurance. I know what's going on. I could take care of that. I'm not calling about the insurance. I knew my father's wishes. I know what he wanted, okay? He wanted to be buried with his wife. I know what all the papers were because by me helping him out, I bought a file cabinet. All of the papers was right there.
Let me allow him to speak and give me some background before we get into the exact issues that you are suing for.
First of all, Your Honor, Wantera, gold digger. This ain't about who loved my daddy or who wanted to take care of my daddy or who wasn't at the hospital. This is about money, And for them to bring me down, I'm trying to explain up. It's like this. I'm real upset right now, and I'm trying to control my words. But my dad ain't need nobody to take care of him. Until he laid in that hospital bed, my dad was healthy enough to take care of his own kids.
Ma'am. What caused him to be hospitalized?
My dad had AIDS, And we ain't find out until he passed. The doctor told us. He didn't want us to know. Every day when he was in that hospital, almost every day I was down there talking to him. When I went down there the first time, he asked me, can I be his beneficiary? And I said, yeah, no problem. But Daddy, you ain't going nowhere, so we ain't got to talk about that right now. He knew it, But until that day he laid in that hospital, that's when he became sick. They was there because of the money. You ain't see no signs of them until my daddy got that money.
Did he receive some money?
He received a lot of money from the death of his wife.
Okay.
From the death of his wife, that's when he received money. That's when they came knocking on the door. She pushed her lesbian lover on my daddy because of the money.
They stayed on to him. Oh, she began to date him?
Date him. My daddy 50-something years old. She 20-something.
So I guess it is
Your Honor, can I speak, please?
So it's everybody in the family what's going on? I'm the only one that accepted that because I asked my daddy, was you happy? He said yes. I said, well, that's all that matters. For 2 years, they sat there and lived off my daddy. They sat there, my daddy gave them money, got their hair done, had her driving the car, everything. They was able to party all night and everything. It wasn't about them taking care of no kids.
Okay.
Let
me allow the witness to speak before we get to the wages. Ma'am, you wanted to speak?
Yes, sir.
Come on up. State your name.
Erica Gray.
Who you want to tell me?
Okay. The situation with me staying with his father, when his wife passed, I came there to help them move. Okay. He used to see me come over. He actually approached me. I never dated a man that much older than me. His dad asked me to stay because he was grieving his wife. You understand what I'm saying?
To stay for what purpose?
He asked me to stay because he was saying he wanted to date me.
Okay.
But
so
this,
you began dating him?
Listen.
No,
yes.
you listen. We have to cut through this.
Okay,
Did you
yes.
begin dating him?
Yes.
All right, very good. That's all he said.
No,
and that's all I
but
wanted
can
to
I
verify
finish?
is that, no, you can't. You
He
are
be-
finished. Have a seat. You dated, and that's all he said. And that's all I'm allowing you to respond to, all right? Because you're not suing.
No, because
all right,
I
well,
did
have a
not
seat,
start.
please.
I stopped.
You're not,
He
have her
stopped
leave the
dating
courtroom.
me.
Take her out.
Okay, you're all done. Come on.
All right,
Let him
ma'am.
see my
What else
evidence.
do you want to say?
Because I'm not
Okay.
here just
Before we
that.
get to the wages.
No problem. To clear everything up, when he said I pushed my lesbian lover on to my father, that's my best friend. That's not my lesbian lover.
Good enough. Can we get to what you're suing about?
Okay. The reason why I'm suing, because it was an agreement made that if you come and help me out with everything, I will pay you $200 a month because I know you will not be able to work because I need you. And he needed me because I was doing the driving, going to get the medication and everything
And
else.
how long were you there again?
I was there for
2 years?
About 2 years, yes.
And how much did he pay
We made
you?
the $200 a month.
How many months?
He owed me for 13 months.
He paid you every month?
The first 4 months, he did.
Now, why are you suing him?
The reason why, because the way they did everything, it's very emotional.
What wages are you suing them for? Unpaid wages?
For
Is it
unpaid
for the
wages.
money your father owes you?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
how
he-
does he
he,
owe you?
because my
how
father
does your
offered.
brother owe you?
Because we made an agreement.
You made an
His-
agreement with whom?
With my father.
Okay, let
and
me
when he
see
told
that
me,
agreement.
When he told me, they're in the file cabinet that's in his possession.
Okay.
The file cabinet I bought, everything that I have is in the file cabinet.
Sir,
That's why.
have you seen a written
No.
agreement? You have the burden of proving today, and so far you're
I
unable to
can't-
prove you had a
I
written
cannot get
agreement.
anything. Everything is
I
in his
understand.
possession. And as far
And
as being
secondly,
emotional,
let me explain to you, you must take this to probate court. You must file a claim in probate court toward the executor of the estate. And at that time, the probate court will decide whether you are owed any money. They will determine based on a variety of factors whether there's some evidence. Did he have a will?
as far as the will, he was talking about writing one, but during that time,
Let me
I
see.
did leave.
He does have a will? He didn't put you in the will?
During that, he told me
Did he
that
put you in the will? Very simple question.
I left during that time.
Now, my question was, did he put you
I'm not
in?
sure.
All right, well, then say that.
I'm not sure.
All right, and I'm sorry to tell you, he didn't. All right? Now, who was the executor of the estate?
Me.
By way of his will, I see. All right, now you have to file a claim against the person he designated to take care of his business after his passing on. All right? And you say, was your father upset with him for not helping?
Yes, he was.
Then why do you think he designated him
he
instead
was?
of you?
Because
Seems like he would designate you. You're
No,
the daughter
Your
that took
Honor.
care of him. Daughter, you're so good to me. You take care of me. Elijah don't even come over to visit
Okay,
me.
Your Honor,
And
that's
then
what
he
I'm trying
say,
to
I'm
explain.
not making Elijah an executor of my estate. That scoundrel won't even come over here and visit me. You're the only one here for me. Emotional distress. How does he owe you for emotional distress?
Because, Your Honor, I was there helping my father do everything. I was there.
How
you know,
does he owe you for
because
emotional distress?
I went through a lot. I'm not even on the obituary.
Okay.
I'm not even on the obituary. They have my
Who had
lover.
control of the obituary?
Elijah had control of it.
All right.
I'm
Did you?
not on the
Your Honor,
Let him finish.
I'm not on the
allowed
obituary.
Let
all
him finish.
my dad's kids to make a decision on who's gonna be on it.
All
My
of you
dad's-
all together?
all of us together.
So it wasn't your single decision.
I made it that way.
Who is this with you?
This is my fiance.
State your name. What do you
Keisha
know?
Williams. I was there for everything that happened as far as when his father
So what do you
passed
wanna
away.
tell me?
I want to tell you that the reason why she isn't on the obituary, what she's claiming for emotional distress about, is because they had an argument, her and Harry Vaughn. She said that she didn't care if he lived today or tomorrow. He told us he washed his hands with her. So when it came time for everybody to make the decisions about the burial,
They didn't want
nobody
her
wanted
part
her
of
name
it.
on it.
All right.
Okay.
That's why I
And
needed it.
that's
If
your
he
only
said that-
claim for
if
emotional
he said that, Your Honor,
distress?
why would he allow me to stay there that long? Why would he allow
They
me?
said toward the
That-
end.
My sister.
Now, they said toward the end. Now, let's get back to any other claim of emotional distress that you have.
Your Honor, Everything is in the file. I
All
need
right,
the file
very
cabinet.
good. Your counterclaim for $3,000 for emotional distress. How so?
My emotional distress is based upon, I mean, my dad just left me. You know,
Not even
I don't,
3
he was real, we was real close. I mean, that's why I knew he was healthy.
What did she do to cause you emotional distress?
From bringing me here, dealing with this situation that I tried to pass.
Oh my God! I will not sit here.
She
and go
believes
through
she's
all of
owed
this.
money. She says she has an agreement that says she's owed money. So I can't conclude that she brought you here without any real intent on suing for what she believes is hers. And that's what you would have to prove to collect emotional distress. You would have to prove to me she has no merit. She only did this with the intention of harassing you or causing you some problems.
Did it only for the money.
I'm not convinced of that. So today, neither one of you are getting any money because you can't prove that there was an agreement, nor has he caused you emotional distress. He said it was a family decision. He said that your father decided he didn't want you a part of it because you all fell out before he passed. I can't grant you emotional distress either, sir, because you have not proven to me that she falsely and intentionally caused you these problems just to aggravate you or harass you or cause you emotional distress. Both your claims are dismissed. Have a good day.